And I should be live now. Am I? Yeah, I seem to be live. Okay. Well, let's continue the game. Here. Now where was I? Alright. I think I was about to take one of the missions here. You sit alone, studying a map as a stiff breeze tries to take off with it. As you struggle to keep the sheet on the table, Gernot, one of your men, approaches and slams a mug on the paper's corner. You look up to see he's a bit slack-jawed with drink on his breath. He explains that he shared stories with a local by the name of Mainrad, the merchant, who has a proposal for you. The maps and the lands they detail aren't going anywhere, so you agree to meet him and hear him out. You find Mainrad, the merchant, closing a box up. He quickly glances up, and as though he's been caught with his pants down. Sellsword, thank you for coming. He locks the latches with a few quick snaps, then he pats the crate a few times, even leans on it as though it needed one more fat latch. This here cargo has to be delivered safely to Adendor. A man by the name of Wolf the Merchant is waiting for it. I do not believe the task will be easy, as the cargo is rather precious to certain people who would go to great lengths to acquire it, which is why I'm turning to a man of your experiences. Are you interested in doing this for me? Well, let's talk money. Yes, good. I was thinking about payment for your task earlier. You are to receive 30 crowns in advance and another 90 when the job is done. That's not a whole lot. I want more completion. This is it then. Okay. 20 crowns. It's 20 crowns in advance and another 180 when the job is done. Now that's a bit more like it. I accept your offer. Go to Adendorn. Okay. And that's down there. And I'm not going through the mountains because you can't actually cross the mountains. So he's probably going to go around, and then from somewhere around here he's going to cross the water. But let's see if we get attacked on the way. Another event that can happen with this, as far as I remember, I experienced this in one of my previous playthroughs. The crate can be a cursed item where it summons a bunch of undead that basically just kill you. It's at least a rather tough battle, so even if it doesn't just straight up kill you, it's still pretty bad. But I think, seeing as the price is this low, it's probably not going to be that bad. And yeah, it seems like he's going down here and crossing the water. And that's a boat. It's a little details around the map that I actually quite like. Because this doesn't actually do anything. It's just on the map. It has no effect. Finally, you've made it. Wolf the Merchant is standing there in the middle of the road, his hands clasped over his stomach, a slick grin on his cheeky face. Sellsword, I was not sure you'd make it. You lock the cargo up and hand it over. Oh yeah? And why do you say that? The man takes the box and hands it off to a rope man who quickly hurries away with it tucked under an arm. Wolf the Merchant laughs as he hands you a satchel of coins. The roads are rough these days, are they not? You understand he's making small talk, anything to get your attention off the cargo you just handed over. Whatever, you got your pay, that's good enough for you. Grounds well deserved. Let's see, do we have any decent guys we can hire? As far as I remember, I'm kinda low on guys. Yeah. This guy here, this guy here. Yeah, I need more guys. What do we have? We have a day tailor, an apprentice, a refugee, which has crap stats, a servant, a rat catcher, and that's it. Nothing really interesting. I think I'm going to leave and maybe pick up some trade goods. That's not terribly expensive. I can get all free, sell them for a bit of profit. I kinda need some ammunition, and this is pretty cheap, so I'm going to buy a couple of those. Maybe sell off some shields. I have enough food, so I don't need to get any of that. But get these free and hopefully be able to sell it off up here, maybe. Because there's nothing else in Map and Dawn I really want to do. I can't do the missions it has. They're a bit too difficult for this party. And it doesn't look like this place has easy access to dyes, so I might be able to make a profit by just going over the ocean, basically. Let's see. I can make a profit of about 50. That's okay. It's not the worst, at least. It means I made back the money I spent on ammunition. Now what do we have in terms of people? I have a thief, a peddler, fisherman, another rat catcher, and a historian. Another fisher, and another brawler. I mean, brawler might be worth getting, simply because he has higher bravery, higher melee skill, and higher max fatigue. But how much higher? That's the question. He of course starts with no equipment, so I'm going to have to buy equipment for him. Yeah, why not? That's higher. And let's see where we can get him. I have shields, I have axes. Well, hatchets. I kinda wanna get him a spear instead. And he definitely needs some armor. Let's do. Let's equip him. And let's see, he has drunkard, so he has less melee skill and less range skill. Well, I'm not using him as an archer, so that doesn't really matter. But he does have bonus 10 damage and 10% damage and plus 5 resolve. Drunkard is actually a pretty good trait to get. And he's loyal. That's great. So he's actually not a bad purchase. Get him a helmet, a shield, and a spear. Put him over here. Now I definitely want to get another archer. I don't have all that many. And he has quite a lot of fatigue as well. This guy is surprisingly good. For how cheap he is, he's surprisingly good. No, nothing else I really want to buy here. Wait, what missions? Only... Yeah, that's still a bit too much for this party. Actually, how's the thief? He has high initiative. I wonder if he has decent range skills. I doubt it. Let's see if we can't find a town with a bit more forested area. Might be Hirschbach. Let's go there. I mean, we have a decent amount of coins still, so it's not too bad. We also have a decent amount of provisions, so we should be able to at least make the trip up there and get some more guys, and hopefully another mission. And we're going over there, I guess. Might actually stop by Nasenfels. I can't remember if there's anything interesting there. Maybe we're lucky and they actually have an archer there. Or a guy we can use as an archer. They have a beggar, a miller, another princess. So no, they don't really have anything. They do have pitchforks though. Which I'm going to get one of, and then equip one of these guys. Who has the second highest melee skill? That will probably be this guy, Wolf. If we put him here and equip him with the pitchfork instead, he's the club-footed guy, yeah. Taylor. Oh. Better than nothing, I guess. He's not really supposed to be moving around. They do have a lower level mission, but I want to get another archer. Definitely need that. Bunch of peasants moving around along the road. If we meet any bandits, I might be tempted to try and take them on. Along the road, you meet a monk on the roads, and with him is a donkey-pulled cart. The poor draught animal carrying its head low in a mute expression. The broom straw and myriad moss are strung up to one side of the cart, both twisting eagerly in the very winds that dried them. And some pots and pans clatter like rustic wind chimes as the modest wares come to a bumbling stop. A barrel totters on the edge of the cart's bed, and a couple of bees sway to keep up, poking and prodding at its cracks with a thirsty curiosity. The monk lifts a wool hat up out of his face, but the lip of it falls back down over his eyes. He takes it off altogether and passes a sleeve across his brow. Carrying a jolly smile, he seems not at all disturbed by the veritable living armory standing before him. Evening, gents. Don't suppose you're the kind to march beneath the Lord's banner. You look like sellswords to me. What is it you're carrying? I was thinking you'd ask. This here is Bessie, a cow's name for a donkey's ass. Okay. Don't worry, she won't kick ya. She's all hauled out, see? What she carry, well, that's beer, for men yonder, so that they may drink to men above. If you don't mind, or if you don't mind my business, I'd like to get on where I be going. The monk picks up the reins of his jenny as he readies to start. How many crowns for a round of beer? We earned this by keeping the road safe. Take the beer, man. I'm not gonna rob a monk. I'm gonna pay the man. Get some beer. Well, hello to you. Done. You hold your hands up, stopping the monk before he can get going again. He sighs, slowly lowering the reins out of his hand. Feeling as though he may be getting the wrong impression, you quickly ask if maybe he has beer to spare for your men. You're more than willing to pay. The monk looks back at his stock for a moment, then turns around. Damn to hells if the gods wouldn't be happy with your money crossing my palms. If you fight the good fight, then I bid you to take some for free, but not all of it, of course. You thank the monk for his generosity, and order your men to be modest with their drinking. As a few brothers circle around the cask, the monk throws his hands up. Don't mind the bees around the top, they scurry when you come. But if you scurry when they scurry, they'll scurry after you. Strange little kids. Oh, so we actually got the beer for free. Great. Frost. Time to continue on the road. And yeah, as you noticed, drinking alcohol boosts your morale. So they will start with higher morale in the next battle. Which is pretty neat. And seeing as we got it for free, that's all the better. Actually, let's check Blankwasser before we go on. Doesn't hurt checking villages along the way. Let's see, nope, a couple of fishermen and a trader, peddler. Anything in the market? Nothing of interest. Actually, let's see, those are pretty cheap. I'll buy a couple of those, hopefully sell them on. But then I need to go to Kirkstad, but that has an amber collector, so I probably should go to Kalkborg instead to try and sell off this. And I need to sell it off because I can't hire anyone. Actually, let's check if there's at least someone we can hire over in Kirkstad. Also, give me a moment, I just remembered something. Okay, and I'm back. Marketplace. Well, we could sell it off for a decent amount here. It's not a huge profit though. Let's see. Might as well sell this off actually. And keep the spear and shields. Never hurts. My food is going bad though. They don't have. They don't have a Fletcher either, so it's unlikely. They do have a poacher though. That might be worth getting. And a lumberjack and another lumberjack. Lumberjack have higher hit points and higher morph, max fatigue, but otherwise are unimpressive. Poachers though have higher range skills, and that's why I want one. But I don't have the money unless I sell. And they also are missing here, so you know what? I'm gonna sell the amber and hire this guy. So I have a second archer. And I don't really need to equip him with any. He has a wonky bow. That's not great. How does that compare to a short bow? I mean, it's not that much worse. It's the same damage, but it's less effective against armor. It also needs more fatigue. It'll do for now, anyways. And give him a club. Now let's see what the mission is. Ike the Elder's standing by his window, peering out while nursing a mug of mead. He doesn't really seem to be focused on anything in particular, and even talks as if he couldn't care less about the conversation. Grave robbers are plundering the cemetery. Again, I'm not really asking much of you, Sellsword, other than to go there and put an end to this foolish business. Go to the cemetery and kill every grave robber you see. Got it? Good. Let's talk money. Ike the Elder takes a deep breath. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. You'll get 520 crowns when the contract is done. I think I deserve more. No way, Ike the Elder shouts, bursting with anger. You'll get 520 crowns when the contract is done. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I accept your offer. The contract you negotiated is as follows. Do you agree to the terms? Sure. It's work. Now I am going to save before going to this graveyard, because last time I did a graveyard, it didn't go too well. But let's see. And it's in a swamp as well. That's not fun. Why do I always get the swamps? You are a tombstone with a mound of soil underneath it, unearthed at its base. Blots of mud lead away like a crumb trail. There are no shovels, no men. As you follow the lead, you come across a band of undead moaning and groaning, now staring at you with insatiable hunger. Great, undead. You can't make out who you'll be facing. Attack at your own peril and be prepared to retreat if need be. I'll engage. I have a save, so it's not too big of an issue. And it's a forest. Great. So archers aren't going to be much help at the moment. Try and spread out a bit so I can at least scout the area. And you stay here, that gives you a decent line of sight. You go here. You go here. You go up here, hopefully. Stop anything coming from that direction. You go here for now. And you stay there. Let's see. I'm going to wait out the turn until I actually spot some enemies. But they probably won't move until they spot me, so I guess the best course of action is slowly moving forward and hopefully not aggroing too much. Still nothing. You go up north. You go along here. And you go over here. Sorry about that. Still nothing. Let's go up. You go over here. You go over here. Now there are 7 opponents, so I have to be here somewhere. Still haven't seen him. Now I can't really get this way, but I can go this way and I can't go up, so let's see. Anything up here? Doesn't really look like it. Anything down here? You might as well go up here. You go over here. Oh, there he is. That's the first one. And you just stay there. You go over here. We know they're in this direction, so let's just scout out a bit more, and so do you. And there's one more up there. You go around. One more up there, so you stay there for now. You can't go up here because this guy is in the way. you can move up along. You can move there and still attack, so do that. And you thankfully have a sword, so this shouldn't be too big of an issue. And you're going for the archer, okay. That's not too big of an issue. How long is your range? It's not too good, so you up here and wait. And you... How far can you move there and still take a snapshot? And miss, but good enough. And you stay here and spear wall. You try and go down and aggro that guy. And you move around here. Slash, and he's down, but he might get up again, so I'm going to stay here. And you wait. He won't get up this turn, but he might get up next. Okay, and you're going for that guy now. That's perfect. And there's another guy up here. And you stay. Yep, you got up again. Unless you decapitate zombies, they're probably going to get up again. So keep that in mind when you're fighting the undead. Okay, and you don't have a clear shot here, but you might have one here, yeah. It didn't hit, but at least now you're safe, because this guy can hold him off. And you do another spear wall and wait. Let's see if you can't decapitate this guy. Nope. Now, there's two guys up here. They might be able to handle that. That means there's still 4 guys in this area somewhere. But so far, for now you just go that way. And you wait here. In case that guy gets up again. And the most I've seen them get up again is 2 times. If you kill them more... Oh, there's another guy up there. You're probably going to be more useful over here. It's basically because this guy is armored. Also, the undead is called Ridergangers. Try and shoot this guy. And miss. And you try and shoot this guy and miss. And you just stab him. He's not getting up again, I think, so let's go over here. Try and help out these guys. And you go over here and get ready to help that guy. And this is why Spear Wall is really good. You just keep doing that, actually. Because, yeah, see, they can't get close. They can, but they're not really succeeding all that much. Now, you have a free shot on basically everyone. He's bruised, he's gravely wounded, he's unharmed. Now he's not. And you try and shoot this guy. And he's dead. Now you wait here. And you move up here. Because this guy might get up again. When he does, you'll be there to greet him. They're getting kept at a distance. I don't think he can do Spear Wall next turn. Yeah, he can't. So move back a step and at least get some cover. Okay, this guy didn't get up again, so he's dead. Which means we might as well investigate, see if there's any more over here. Because there's only 3 here, that means there's still 2 left. And you move up here, and now you can stab. And you should probably be careful, so take a step back, do a snapshot. Otherwise these might get a little too close. forward as well. And you move up here and just wait for now. So they're getting closer. And you go up along this road as well. Stab this guy. Oh, he did get up again. Not a big problem. I was hoping. Now he's down. And you can get over there, but it's not really useful right now. So you do it anyways. And the stab didn't quite kill him, but close. And you move up here and try to decapitate. Didn't succeed. There's the last one. No. That's not the last one. Let's see. That guy got back up. That guy's down again. You stab this guy. And you try and decapitate this guy. And that's a decapitation. When the head flies off like that, that's a decapitation. And that means the undead is permanently dead. And that guy is coming down there, and there's another guy there. So that's the last two. They're up here. You stay here, just in case. And you are not in range right now, but you stay there, get some fatigue back. Stay there. And that guy got up again, that guy got up again. Try and shoot that guy. Got him. And you move over here. That way that guy and the other guy can get close as well. Didn't do much damage there. Want to get the polearm axe. Those are really damn good. But also really expensive. You still can't hit anyone, so just wait. And you chop that guy. And again. And now he's decapitated, so I don't think the last guy is going to get up anytime soon. You spear wall and wait. You still can't hit anyone, so wait. You just pass your turn. He's moving closer, and you go up here and spear wall. Pass your turn. And you can hit this guy now. Well, you can, but you didn't. Okay, those guys aren't getting up again, I think, but there's no point in moving these guys down here. You hold your spear wall. This way they can only get in one by one. And you hold a spear wall as well. And thus we've managed to contain this undead breakout. And our archers can't hit shit. Yeah, just do that. And that guy's back. So now the spear walls won't actually do anything because there's one within range. So nothing we can really do there. Yeah, you just pass, and pass. Oh, he went away. He didn't want to play down here. Oh, he's trying to go around. That's probably it. Now he's down, and you may as well just stuff him. Regen. And you just wait. You wait, and you wait, and you wait. And now he's back. You spear wall. You have better fatigue. And you well, spear wall as well. I know there's only one undead left, but I might as well be cautious. And you don't have the fatigue to shoot again. And you might as well just wait. You too. You wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. And you got close. You can't do anything. You can stab this guy. And we're done. And we took a very small amount of damage. And we got some money and some clubs. Now I understand why that guy didn't want to pay more. But a job's a job. Get us some more money. Ike the Elder is grinning slyly as you return. Nasty business, wasn't it? I've already heard the news. It travels fast in these parts. A shame we had to do it this way, but who knows what you would have charged otherwise for fighting these things. Hey, you're still getting paid. Gestures at a wooden chest in the corner. 520 crowns are in there, as we agreed upon. You cheap bastard. Let's see, you want any bows here? Where? No. This wood at a cheap price, and I want to buy some of that and sell off in the next town. Tools are too expensive, as ammunition. Medical supplies are pretty cheap, so I might as well get some of those, and I need some more food. And I think that's it. Did anyone get lils? No. Well, off we go. Were there any other? There were the the lumberjacks, but I can't afford one right now. So let's go up to Vikstad, see what we have there. Hopefully not more undead. I kind of want to deal with some bandits, hopefully get some better loot. There's some ruins and an amber collector. Yeah, we have 2 missions here, and we have a lot more people for hire. Ooh, we have Adventurous Nobles. Those are really good late game. They're really, really powerful if you build them right. And we have a retired soldier. The downside to these guys is that they have higher bravery, higher melee skill, higher melee defense, higher range defense, but they also have lower hit points and lower max fatigue, and that's really bad later on. So they're not really great considering their stats, but if you can get one and they have some kind of bonus trait to max fatigue to go against the lower max fatigue their class have, they can be pretty good. But otherwise they're not really that great. And we have Bastard. Higher melee skill. And we have a Caravan Hand. These are also generally pretty decent. They have higher max fatigue, which is always good. And a Fisherman, and Militia. Those can also be decent. More Fishermen. Nothing really too interesting. We also have Temple and a Veterans Hall. A marketplace where they have bows. Great. First off, let's sell the wood. We are going to make a decent profit off that. Tools are still way too expensive, but I really need to find a place where they aren't. The amber is too expensive. Well, I'm gonna get a bow. Might as well get one that's repaired. And I have arrows, so that's something I need. I'd want to get a cap. Do all of my men have caps? No, the just don't. But they don't really need to get decent headgear because they're not going to be in front line. It's all a club. And that club. That's what equipped a bow. Where was this guy? Get rid of this wonky bow. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing really of interest. Oh well, let's do some more missions. Let's take this one. Magnus the Merchant cuts right to the point. I've got a shipment of, well, what it is doesn't concern you. It's going to Albing, and like many folks, I'm worried about bandits on the road. I need you to watch the caravan and to make sure it arrives safe and sound. Does that sound something you'd be interested in? What does it pay? Magnus the Merchant smiles. This will make you a rich man, my friend. 280 crowns is not going to make me a rich man. I don't agree with you. I want more. Okay, 310, fair enough. I accept your offer. Let's escort the caravan. It's only going to Albing in the east, which is all the way over there, and I'm only getting that much. What a ripoff. What gave you the impression that I'm willing to work for so little? Well, the fact that I need money, but other than that. Oh, well, at least we will be able to see if there's anything interesting up here. Weissenfels might have cheap tools. Because it looks like a mining town. Granted, so does Albing, so maybe we get lucky up there. At least we got lucky and didn't get attacked on the road. So the money is ours. Reaching Albing, the caravan leader strikes up a conversation as you two might have something in common. He talks of his younger days when he was a spry young man who could have done this or that. He apparently missed out on a lot of fighting. What a shame. Bored with this talk, you ask the man to pay you so you can get on out of this wretched place. Crowns well deserved. Money is money. And I'm going to have to rest. But there is a weaponsmith, I think. So let's see what kind of interesting toys he has. No, it's an armorer. Okay, let's see. He does have some pretty decent basic mail. I think it's a little too early. He does have padded leather though, and that's a nice alternative. He also has a nasal helmet. Yeah, let's get the padded leather at least. I'm still struggling for money, so I'm not going to waste too much. You're one of the guys I want to keep alive, so we'll switch out ammo with this guy and sell this. And I might want to get... I don't really think it's worth getting this. It's a pretty decent upgrade to anything else I have, but this might be better. But I'm still not really that high of a level. I mean, Edward might be able to use it. He has decent fatigue. As does Roderick. But I don't really... let's see, what do we have? We do have a contract here, so... What do we have for... We have a poacher. Could get another archer. Might not be a bad idea. And a beggar and a wild man. Less experience, but higher bravery, higher hit points, and higher max fatigue. And it starts with an orc weapon. We have another poacher. The armor is the difference, that's why this guy is more expensive. But I might be tempted to get this guy. I mean, he does gain less experience, but his stats are better. I do need to flesh out my ranks. Do I have any equipment I can give? I don't have any armor, but I can buy some armor. Can I? No, I think I'll be desperately low on money if I do. You know what? I'm going to take this mission and hopefully get enough money to hire him and get some armor for him. So Geofram von Gotha puts a finger on a map. Puts a finger to a map. I need to go here. Trades the finger to another location, and then go here. One long patrol. You kill anything that thinks it owns the road that doesn't carry the Gotha name. Do be sure to take their heads though. I will not be paying you to take a vacation. I'll be paying you for each trophy you bring me on your return within 8 days. How much are we talking about? Patrols are a nice way to make a lot of money, so I'm interested in taking this. You look able, so I'm willing to pay quite a bit. You'll be paid 160 crowns in advance. Not that good, but and another 40 crowns per head you bring back, which means that every kill we get during this patrol is another 40 crowns in our pockets, which means that if we manage to kill a lot, we'll get a lot of money off it. I wonder if I can press him for more per head. Reasonable. You'll be paid 150 crowns in advance and another 50 crowns per head. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna take that. So I need to go to Nasenfels, Nevekai, and Albane. I'll get paid for a head, return within 8 days. I accept this contract. And that means we also should have enough money to buy the armor. And I won't be able to buy a helmet, unfortunately, but let's see, do we have any cheap helmets? We do. And then hire the wild man. Now that puts me really low, but I'm making a lot of money off this contract, so let's get this guy equipped. He has a lot of fatigue, holy crap. He has iron lungs. Fatigue recovery per turn, that's really good. Sure footing, melee defense, also really good. And he's double grip, but that's because he has a weapon in one hand. Now the thing about orc weapons is that they're really heavy. And as you can see, this has a lot of damage, 40 to 70 damage. It does 25% of the damage ignores armor and 110% effective against armor. It requires 18 fatigue just to have it equipped. And it builds up an additional 5 fatigue with every skill use, which means that it takes a hell of a lot to use. But it does a lot of damage. And even with this equipped, this guy has 109 fatigue. He's insane. What does he have when I give him the armor? He has 89. 98 is still pretty damn good. What if I give him a shield as well? Now he's not double gripping it, so it'll do less damage. But it's still pretty good. Now he has 9 action points. It takes 4 to use cleave and 4 to use decapitate. And also builds up a ton of fatigue. So the question is, should I just equip him with a spear instead, at least for now? Sure. And I'll keep that around for when he is a bit higher level. Actually, maybe I should give him a hatchet. That might actually be better. But he's quite a beast. Actually, with Iron Lungs, he pretty much negates what the downside to the head chopper. So yeah, let him keep that. And that's a pretty decent team now. So let's start our patrol. So first off, we need to go to all the way down to Nassenfels. We should have enough supplies, otherwise we can always stop by Weissenfels before going on. And let's see if we run into any enemies. Thought I saw some tracks there, but I didn't. Oh, there's some tracks there, but they're old. So. While taking an inventory last night, Roderick had a little too much to drink and ended up losing a hatchet. Not the biggest loss in the world, so fair enough, I can live with that. You had him brought to you, and the man swaying on his feet still reeks of alcohol. He hiccups as he tries to explain himself, but the best he can do is collapse to the ground in a drunken heap. The man laughs and laughs, but you see nothing funny about this. Albrecht asks you what you want to do with him. Let's see, let's give him latrine duty for a month. You grab a shovel, a bucket, and a crusty bit of wool wrapped around a stick. Latrine duty, 1 month. The drunkard looks at you and with wide eyes makes something of pleas. Sir, please, I don't demand, sir, they You hold your hand up, stopping him. The man sways as he tries to stand straight. Cracking your knuckles, you explain the other option. If you do not wish to have these duties, then we can expedite your punishment by the whip. Which would you prefer? Amazingly, the drunkard actually spends a few moments thinking it over. His eyebrows rising and falling, and a grimace passing from the side of his mouth to the other with a stream of realization that there's no way out of it. Finally, he submits to the smellier of the two options. Quite shocked to see the choice even took any time at all, you begin to wonder just how bad the company's diet has gotten. Get him out of your sight. Well, they do have a diet of bread. Ooh, bandit raiders. A few bandit thugs, some bandit raiders. So that's maybe 7 or 8 total. But there's no archers. That's at least something. Well, 2 arms. Everyone is secret. That's good. So we have bandit thug with a 200 axe, some swords, 2 guys with armor, one with better armor, and this guy who I can't hit at the moment. Pretty decent chance to hit this guy, so that's a nice shot. And they're not going to get within range this turn, so you don't do anything. You try and take a shot at someone, this guy as well. So he's already pretty damaged. You don't do anything. Now they have throwing weapons, so they're not going to get within range just yet. They're going to try and whittle me down. So it might actually be an idea to put up a shield wall. They're getting closer, and you do a spear wall for now. And you do a shield wall as well. And you do a spear wall now, because now they're going to get closer. Shield took that one, you wait. He's throwing axes as well. He's throwing axes as well. And they're trying to break my shields before getting into range. That's not kind of them. And he missed. Try and take out at least one of these guys. He's pretty damaged now. Okay, so you do a spear wall as well. He's trying to get around, it seems. You do past and then try to hit this guy. Okay, so they're trying to go around to get to my archers. So if I go over here and do a spear wall, I'll at least try and discourage them. Let's just cleave. I doubt he has that good of a chance to hit, but yeah, missed. Try again. That hit, and that hit hard. Let's see. You get over here, because then you can actually hit this guy. Ow. Now he's out of throwing axes, so at least he won't be too big of a problem for much longer. And now that guy's dead. That's great. And you... No, they can't get this way, and they can't get this way. If you go here and set up a shield wall, at least that will make it harder for them to hit these guys. You can hit no one because they're all behind someone else. Decent chance of hitting that guy at least. Oh, he missed. But the bleeding might actually get him before he gets away. He's near death, so there's a pretty decent chance. And there's the riposte hitting. And now he's dead. And you get up here, get in a better position. And you get... might be a bit risky. Get over here and then stab this guy. And now he's out of throwing weapons as well. You get over here, lock down this guy, and riposte. You... well, this guy is going to get over here anyway, so you might as well just wait here in case he tries to go around. You get over here. You hit this guy. And you hit this guy as well. He's armoring up because... And he died. Ran in, died. Fine. I don't mind. Bad. What? What does he... Oh, there's a tree there. I couldn't see it. Try and hit him anyways. And you try to... This is probably the best chance. Yep. Now he's getting closer. And you just shield up for now. And you get over here and chop at him. You slash at this guy. You poke him. Now he's trying to riposte. I'm not gonna let him. Now that guy is dead, so I might as well move over here. And you move over here and stab at this guy. Past and shooting him. So they're just trying to tank at the moment. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. And now he's dead. Now he's riposting, so it would be a bad idea to try and attack, at least without my shield up. he's report. No, he's just shield walling, so jump at him. You get over behind this guy. You try and get over behind this. No, actually, get up here instead. And you have access to both targets. So let's see. Who's got the biggest chance of hitting this guy? So yeah. Now he's still riposting, so shield up and try and stab him. Now he lost his shield. That's why you keep spare shields, because you are likely to lose. Some, at least. Sorry, it was a bus. He's still riposting, so shield up and stab. He tried to jump at me. He can't. Minus 10% chance to hit. But it does a hell of a lot of damage. So should I try to decapitate? Might as well. Try and see if I can get lucky. I didn't. Whoops, I forgot where I was. That was a bad idea. And you get up here. And stab. I kinda wished someone had an axe actually, you know, now that I think about it. That would have made this a little bit easier. Try and hit this guy. Actually did. Better chance of hitting this guy. It's kind of risky having them shoot there, but I'd rather risk hitting one of my guys in the back and than not doing damage to their guys. He's no longer riposting, so I might as well just stab at him. Try and kill him. Ow! That hurt. And his weapon is almost broken. Try and kill this guy. No. Come on. There we go. And you try and get around this guy. And you just wait. You too. And you stab. There we go. I took some damage, but I got a decent amount of kills. And I got some mediocre loot. Not terrible, not great. Got some decent, got some crowns though. That's always great. So now I can actually pay my guys. But let's continue to Weissenfeld. I got 7 kills, so that's, let's see, 7 times 50, that's, man, I suck at math. That's 350 crowns right there, from one battle. Let's see, do you have, whoa, I thought tools were cheap here, but I guess this isn't a mining town. Let's see, a butcher, not bad. It is a mining town, it does have a miner, so. And a farmhand. What else do they have? 3 more days, I'm going to need more food. This is almost gone, so I might as well sell it. Sell the club, sell the hatchet because I just got a hand axe and that's much better. Sell the throwing axes, keep the falchion, that's actually a decent weapon. Might have need of it. And I got a heck of a lot of levels, that's always nice. So let's see. Dirk, what were your skills? You were going defensive, so let's see. You're not going to get much in the way of meaty skills. Gets more fatigue. Initiative doesn't really matter. It gets more hit points. Resolve is also decent. And let's give you... Let's give you Shield Expert. Because you'll basically always be using a shield, so plus 25% to your plus 15 to both melee and ranged is not bad. And Edward, you were also defensive, so let's see. Give you some more health. You can get some melee. And you can get some more fatigue. And give you shield expert as well. So these two guys are going to basically always be using shields. Now archers. You are definitely going to get some more archery skills even if it's low. And get some more fatigue. And I gained some resolve, I guess. Doesn't hurt. And get quick hands. So now I have the two basic skills I want on all my archers, Pathfinder and quick hands. I also want possibly footwork, because that makes it a hell of a lot easier for them to get out of melee range. And then I'll be going offensive. Now I think the max level is 8, so I need to be a bit careful, because I need 3 points here to unlock this tier, and then I need 2 points in this tier to unlock the last tier. So that means I'm going to need 3, that's 4, that makes it 7, and that means I can get 1 skill point here. Which means I can get stuff like Bullseye, or close range, close combat archer. Or maybe fast adaptation would be better. Either way, one of these. And yes, it does mean that they're kinda gimped in the damage department, but their ranged skill will make up for it. Now you, Wolf, you have utility, so I was building you as what exactly? I guess I wasn't really building you as anything. Gives you more melee skill though. And some more fatigue, and some health, I guess. And you're not using shield, you're not using taunt. Not really using extra items either. Don't really need Pathfinder, so why did I give you Student? I'm gonna get you Headhunter instead. That's always a good melee skill. And the last archer. Oh, plus 4 range skill. That's good. Gets you some more fatigue as well. And I guess some more resolve. And then give you Pathfinder. Never hurts. Now, I do want someone with an axe. That's the best melee skill, that's you. So give you the hand axe rather than the spear. And I might as well repair these two while I'm at it. And you lost your shield, so here's now. I have plenty. I have spare. That's why I have spares. But yeah, that's it for this place, I think. Let's go on to... What is that? No, oh, that's barracks. Well, let's go straight to Nasenfels first. Might as well just go straight there now. Save some time. I mean, we've already made a decent profit off this mission. Of this contract, sorry. And I'm kind of running low on time, so want to get this done. See if we catch any other bandits on the road. That's a supply caravan. Doesn't seem like there's any tracks. It might suggest bandit activity. Still quite a ways away. There's some peasants. I would like to at least get one other fight in to get some more money. Hogfolk. Tracks there. Unfortunately, it's not like in Mountain Blade where I can actually tell what it is by the tracks. Nothing popping out. That's just the peasants that are following me. At least the first leg of the patrol is done. I'm still good on time. You reach the first point of patrol and order the men to take 5 while you count supplies. The patrol is only 1/3 finished. I wonder if you stock up on some stock up on more equipment before heading back out. I probably should. Let's see. Our supplies are not great. I don't have any tools. I haven't found a place where tools here are actually decently expensive, but I don't have the money for them. Sell the spares, get some tools, because I need them to repair my gear. There's still quite a bit that's broken. And if I'm itching for a fight, I need to get at least some back. I'll sell this for 100 and at least have a bit more money. Yeah, that's a good idea, because I have enough money for 2 more days. So I'm really struggling for cash right now. I have food for 3 more days and money for 2 more days. Solar shield. Yeah, even if I sold the last 3 shields, I'd only barely have enough to pay for 3 days. So let's leave and go to the next place, which is here. And keep in mind I still have to get all the way back to the place where I got the mission. No bandits here either. Men fan out into Levekai's pubs. You simply take stock of your supplies and wonder if resupplying is a good idea. Glancing at dim lights of the pub, you also wonder if a quick drink wouldn't hurt either. Well, it would. I can't afford it. I mean, a drink would be 46 crowns, and I can't afford that. So let's go to back to Arblink. Hopefully encounter some bandits along the way. Or something. I'm itching for a fight. I need another fight to get a bit more money. I spent way too much before starting this. But if I can get just one more fight, and even if I don't, I still have enough that I can get a decent amount of money once I get back to Albing. At least I'm not struggling for money. Ooh, there's some bandits. Many bandit fucks. That's perfect. Easy to kill, a lot of them. 7, so that's another 7 heads to the pile. Now they are among trees, so it's going to be a bit difficult. Kill this guy because he can smash our shields. You don't do anything. You try and shoot this guy because he can do a lot of damage. And they won't be able to get to me during this turn. But I might want to put up spear walls regardless. So you put up a spear wall. And you put up your shield just in case. And so do you. Because every additional person you have next to you gives you +5 to defense against all attacks. For everyone else holding the shield wall. And you... Sure. You do it as well. And you put up a spear wall. Then we wait until they get close. Now you shoot this guy and hit. Great. Now they're going to try and move around. Yep, there they go. You try and shoot this guy. And there's the spear wall in effect, keeping them at bay. And he managed to get through, that's because I missed, and so did he. So now I'm in a I'm not in a great position, but seriously, I need to keep up shields and try and kill this guy. Good, I did. You put up your shield as well and try to kill this guy. Shield and this guy. Didn't quite kill him, but close enough. Shield and this guy. And you, this guy. Because he can break my shields like nobody's business, and I don't want that. Shield wall and stab. Didn't succeed. There we go. And now they're panicked and trying to run away, which means I get 3 hits on them. He's not backing off. Come on, try and run away. There we go. And you try and kill this guy. You go up here and stab. You go down here and axe on. I crushed him. And now he's dead, so go up here. And you try and jump. And now he's going to die regardless, so might as well just pass the turns until then. There we go. Perfect fight. And another 7 kills to my collection. Get some more money. I really needed that. And some more supplies. That was not a bad encounter. Continue our path to Oblin. Now 14 times 50, that's 500 plus 20, so that's 520 crowns just from killed. If I can find another encounter like that, that would be great, but I have my doubts. Also, we're moving past. I might go to Saddleburg, but just to take a look at what's there. Sell off some of the junk I have. An armorer and a weaponsmith. Yes. Let's see. He has a well-balanced mallet. That's a really good weapon, but also really expensive. He doesn't have a long axe though. That's what I really want. Get rid of this, and this spear, and this hatchet, and this shield. And then, let's see, anyone? I guess one of you get the hatch. You get that. Oh well. A level. Now you were leveling nothing. You're new, so get some health, get some fatigue, and get some. Let's see, some more weapon skill. And get Headhunter. Don't really need any more defensive guys. Oh yeah, they did release a new patch yesterday. But it was just minor bug fixes, so there's nothing really worth talking about. The marketplace has a Warthog. Might be worth getting, but I can't really afford to get it now. I also have damaged basic mail shirt and some more padded leather armor. But I'm gonna skimp out on that right now. I also have a military cleaver. Nah. Tools are cheap, but not cheap enough that I can actually afford to buy any. Let's just leave. This is a pretty decent town road. I also have... well, I don't have a great selection. A couple of day tailors and a mason and a militia. So yeah, let's just keep going. Might as well go to Grunfeld. And go on from there to Thunderhowl. And then from there back to Albing. I'm just gonna finish this contract before ending the stream. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I might as well camp out until morning. I have plenty of time, so why not? Nothing interesting in the market. Any interesting hires? A bunch of millers, a tailor, and a farmhand, a rat catcher. No, nothing interesting in this town. Move on to the next. Along the road, a traveler hails your party from the roadside. He says he's on his way to Nasselfeld, but that he wouldn't mind the rest. The next question he has is an obvious one. He wonders if it would be alright to stay with your party for the night. Well, sure, why not? You sit about a fire, much talk is made about this or that, but the traveler does speak some words which reside within your mind long after he's gone. Man is treated to war the day he is born. It is his mother who is with him for that first battle, and to his mother whom he calls in his last. If only the evil we see in others could be seen in ourselves, then the call to swords might fall on deaf ears. How sad that men are so uncomfortable looking inward, and how sad that when the call for swords is made, our ears hear better than ever. It was my call to answer, traveler. So buzz off. I'm in it for the money. More bandit raiders. Many bandit thugs. Great. Another encounter like the last one. A couple of one shield, two shield guys. Nothing really dangerous except maybe these two sword guys and pickaxes. I'm a pretty decent position here, so I might as well go up here and camp out. Move back a bit, get the high ground. You move up here. You move down here. Here. You move here, I think. You try and move over here. That way I'm pretty decent cover and can snipe away at these guys. He has the highest. You go up here and try and take a snapshot of this guy. And you missed. Okay. You put up a spear wall. Not that it's going to help all that much. You move past and slash at this guy. And you stab at this guy. Yeah, they're surrounding me now. But that's okay. He can't move, so that's fine. You move up here and axe him a question. You put up your shield because you're going to get battered like crazy. Try to hit this guy. Yeah. And you try to hit that guy too. Yeah, they're chopping away at my shields. I'll put your shield and try and kill this guy. That helmet is a pre-purchase helmet. If you buy the game while it's in early access, you get that helmet as a bonus, and you start with it in your inventory. At least I think so. It might not be relevant for early access anymore. I know I got the game while you couldn't purchase it any other place than their website, and when I bought it there, I got the helmet. Shield up and try and kill this guy. Spreading out the damage, that's not a good thing. I do need to take out these guys. Okay, then in that case it might just be if you bought it from the website. Yeah, I bought this almost a year ago, so that might be why. Go over here, stab at this guy. You stab at this guy as well, and then this guy. Get up here and try and take his shield out. Don't really need to, but Water Maria. Oh yeah, try and run away. Oh, he did, but he's going to bleed to death, I think. You just stay here. Hopefully the archers can take him out. Oh yeah, there we go. Another 7 heads to the pile. Or was it more? Was it more than that? I don't remember. Don't really care either. It's more money. So yeah, that patrol earned us a lot of money. Monument to hopelessness. I'm going far away from that place. I'm not going anywhere near that. Because that's most likely undead, and it's most likely ghosts and whatnot, and I don't want anything from that. Those things will absolutely destroy you. Let's see. Sell some of the junk we got. Don't really need that. Don't really need the hatchet. Get rid of the pickaxe. Keep the shield. Never hurts. And we already have a decent amount of money again. Buy some tools. And do we have any cheap food? We have some ground grain. I think it's a bad idea to buy anything. Do we have a crossbow here? Yeah. Ooh, want a weaponsmith. You do. I really want a long axe. Need way more money though. Such a good weapon. Vagabond, bastard, Fletcher. Oh yeah. Militia. No militia. But yeah, the reason why I want a long axe is because not only does it do 70 to 95 damage, it also has 120 effective against armor. It also does 8 shield damage and has a plus 5% chance to hit the head. And the skills it has is the basic axe skills, which means that you can use it to absolutely destroy any shield the opponent has. It is a brutal weapon. Really good. They added it I think they added it last week, and it's a really good weapon. Not gonna do anything with the talent. They also have an armor. Some decent armors. But nothing I can afford at the moment, so let's go up back to Alping. Maybe catch another bandit or two along the way. There we go. Another bandit. They're in the woods though. Let's see if I want to catch them on open ground preferably, but I'm not gonna get the chance. It would be, it's many bandit thugs, which is the kind of encounter we really want. Come on. I don't want to fight you in the mountains, but I'm going to have to. Okay, they have the high ground. That kind of sucks. So let's try and drag them. Well, I might be able to make something of it. Look it up here. And at least they don't have any axes, so they won't be able to deal with shields all that well. Let's try and hit this guy. That's okay. Now you're in a bad position, but I need to move my other guys before I move you. They're trying to get around. do that. I'm attacked from a bad position, but nothing I can really do about it. You get up here and we paused. That's probably the best choice. And you can actually make it up here, that's good. You make it up here. Chop at this guy. Now the problem is, I don't really have a good position for this guy, so let's put him there for now. You put up a shield just in case. You try and get back here. Don't have any good shots. I would do you, but might be. No. Archers aren't really going to be that effective here, unfortunately. They're trying to surround my wide of mine. I'm not a fan of that. Let's try and take out this guy at least. That is still passed. He is not going to have a good time. They're probably going to get around and attack this guy as well. This might not go all that well for me. But if I can just thin out there. Lines, you better shield up. Try and take out this guy. This guy, well, best chance but not good enough. Yeah, and that's what I was fearing. But now at least I'm thinning them out. There are only four guys left. Take a chance. Nope. You try and see if you can deal with this guy. Get up here and... Can I do a knockback? No. Would have been great if I did, but no such luck. To have to go around with this guy. Shield up still. And try to take out this guy. Good. Now they're in a really bad position. Take out this guy because he can hit past shields, and that's not a good thing. Decent shot, and you can't hit anything right now. So go up here and hopefully get a snapshot on one of these guys. This guy. Oh yeah, perfect. And now you're mine. He's not going anywhere. If he tries to move, he's dead. And he's panicked, so that's a very likely scenario. There we go. Managed to come out on top. That was perfect. What difficulty is this? It's unfortunately just normal difficulty. I'm not good enough to play on higher difficulties. So that's why this is a bit easier. This is why this looks a bit easier than it's supposed to be. But I did have quite a bit of bad luck early on. So at least it's not too easy still. Okay. Now get up to open. But as far as I remember, I got some levels, so let's see. Albrecht. Let's see, what can we get with you? Nothing really great. I could use more health and more fatigue, that's always good. Yeah, the lower difficulty gets pretty easy early on, later on. But early on, normal difficulty is pretty good. And if you're not really that experienced with it, it's better to play at normal difficulty. I haven't tried the higher difficulties yet. I just know that if I do, I'm going to end up dying in one of the first battles. So that's what... Yeah, I'm pretty new to it. I have played it a couple of times, but I haven't played it all that much after the major updates. I think I'm going to go... Well, might as well get some melee skill, even if it's not a lot. And get some... I'm trying to have fun. I am having fun, actually. I quite enjoy the game. Against Stunned Executioner might be better, but... might actually go for Sundering Strikes instead. Yeah. And you... well, melee skill definitely, and some more hit points and some more fatigue. Sure, that seems like a good idea. And you get... well, not a lot of people are streaming or YouTubing it because it's still early access. And the developer hasn't really encouraged all that many people to play it. I'm trying to encourage more people to play it by streaming it. Well, yeah, so Sundering Strikes as well. And you... melee skill definitely. Now you already have a ton of fatigue, so let's go to 130, and now I'm just going to get something else. Give you some hit points. Definitely get your Hit Hunter, because you are going to be a monster. At least that's why I think most people aren't streaming or YouTubing it. I have been trying to spread the word about the game, but it's not been going too well. Decent. Let's continue on and get our paycheck. 28 hits at 50 hits at 50 crowns a head. That's a pretty good reward. I'm satisfied with that. And that's why patrols are awesome. Let's see. This place is pretty damn well fortified. Don't think I missed any encounters on the way, so yeah. If I find another one, it would be, of course, just more money, but still. I think the highest amount of hits I've managed to collect on one patrol was around 60 in a different save. The return to Sir Geoffrey von Gotha is met with curiosity. He's counting crowns, but before giving you any, asks you how many hits you collected in your journey. After reporting 28 kills, he purses his lips and nods. Good enough. The man spills some crowns into a satchel and hands it over. So now we have 1,500 crowns. That's 1,300 in one mission. And that was a low ranking mission, so that's absolutely perfect. That's a very good. That's a hunter with a hunting bow. Yeah. Better save my money a bit. But I can't get a hunting bow. Yeah. Some more hats, maybe. There's an armor or something. One of these. Then get some food. We'll Roads and barriers is the cheapest option. Tools are pretty cheap as well, get at least one. Then save the rest of my money. Fortunately there's another contract here, so I can at least make some of it back. Let's see, equip you with competitive armor. Let's see, who has the most fatigue? It's probably my wild man. Yeah. Wait. What? Didn't I buy... I bought a chainmail, didn't I? Well, shit. Bought the wrong armor. Oh well. Wild man, you get that. And you can get this, I guess. And then my archers can get some decent armor for change. And you get this. It's not a lot better, but it's at least better. And who has the most? That's you, so you get the hunting bow. And let's sell off all of this junk. This will go, this. And I think that's it. Yeah. And that's gonna be it for me streaming, so I'm just gonna save and then I'm gonna head to bed. I'm not saving on that one, that's my long save and I wanna keep that. So save and quit. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll stream again some other day, maybe the first day I was figuring out. But until then, goodbye.